Oh, dear God. Okay. All right, hold on. I gotta. Oh, it's so loud in my ear. It's gotta be loud in yours too. Okay, let's turn that down. Uh, all right. It has been a hot minute since I streamed. I think the last time I was on was streaming some Stellar Crown openings, and I think I left it with "I'll see you at Surging Sparks." Spoiler alert, I didn't see you at Surging Sparks. I just, I didn't feel like opening it on stream. I didn't really feel like streaming at all, to be honest. Um, but I'm here now. We got some Japanese to open. Now, what's interesting about the set we're opening is this is my redemption arc, because I spent more money than I would care to ever admit to anyone in my life on Evolving Skies to come away with absolutely nothing. I didn't pull a single alt art of any kind, let alone one of the fucking $300 evolutions. Just never had a chance. Never happened. Didn't even come close. I think the best card I pulled out of that entire set was the Hyper Rainbow Gyarados, which, like, that's a good card. In any other set, I'd be thrilled. I don't even know if it cracks the top 20 in that set, which is the bullshit of it. So I got hard walled. I got skill issued by Evolving Skies. So but it's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. We got Terastal Festival EX boxes straight from the land of the rising sun. So, the interesting thing. So first, I'll show you. I'll do the money spread first. Here's the money spread. We got 4 boxes. We got 40 packs. So, notes on my experiences so far with this, because yes, I actually opened this before streaming, and my luck has been insane, which is how I know this stream is going to flop, and I know I'm not going to pull anything out of any of these 4 boxes. But I'll show you what we've done so far. So I have opened 3 boxes of this. One I opened at a card show, which, holy shit. I'll get into that in a minute. But I had 2 arrive at my house already, and I'll show you what I pulled. So, interestingly enough, out of these Terastal Festival boxes, there are some pretty interesting seating. For instance, one thing that I know to be true is, I know now that I've opened 3, is your Master Ball reverses aren't guaranteed. I've opened 3 boxes, and this Ting Lu is the only Master Ball reverse that I've pulled out of 3 boxes. Now, normally I'd be pretty upset about that. That's kind of bullshit odds. However, this is something I heard offhand. I don't know how true it is, but apparently there are only, in a booster case, which I think is 10, I want to say it's 10. So there is a 50% chance, I believe it's a 10 boxes per case. It might be 20, though. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure there's only 50%. So, well, let's start. All the boxes guaranteed have SARs. They're SIRs in English, SARs in Japanese. You're guaranteed 1 Pokemon SAR. Now, there are a lot of them, and they're all bangers, so there's no disappointments, which is nice. That's a rarity. But apparently, I think only about 50% of the boxes have an Eevee in them. Now, the 2 boxes that shipped to me, I got 2 Eevees. I got an Eevee out of each one, which is pretty good luck, especially the Espeon. The Espeon was very high on my list. I'm really glad I got that. And of course, well, I'll show you the Leafeon first. The Leafeon's gorgeous. I love the Leafeon art. And then the Espeon might be one of my favorites. I mean, obviously everyone wants the Sunbreon, but the Espeon's fantastic. Now, in the box I opened at the show, I did not get an Eevee in my guaranteed slot. I did get this stunning Terapagos. This art is phenomenal. It looks so good. Now, you might say, that sounds a little disappointing. You didn't get an Eevee in that box. That's not true. I didn't get an Eevee in the guaranteed slot, because I got something. And this is how I know for a fact that my luck today is going to be awful. I got a Demigod pack. I got a Demigod pack in person at a card show, which came with 3 Evolution SARs inside the one pack, and the rest of the pack was Pokeball reverses, including 2 Evolutions, counting the Umbreon. So Umbreon Pokeball here. Now, I see a lot of people in the chat. One of them being Pokerus. I know this goes right up Pokerus's keister, but the Master Ball reverse Umbreon might be the rarest card in this set. Like, just straight up, I think that's just on a numbers basis. I think it's the rarest card in this set, even rarer than the actual Sunbreon, which is both hilarious and really upsetting at the same time. But if we pull the Master Ball reverse, any Master Ball reverse Evolution, we're sitting pretty. Those cards are going to appreciate in value. If you look at 151 JP, the top 2 cards are both Master Ball reverses. They're not the Charizard. The Master Ball reverse Pikachu and Gengar are both worth more than the SAR Charizard. So we're keeping an eye out for that. We're keeping an eye out for a lot of stuff. We're just gonna go right back into it and open up the first box. Now, I do have more shipping to me. Depending on what I do today, I mean, obviously we know that I'm gonna pull ass today because I've been too blessed recently. But depending on what we open, I might keep them sealed, honestly, because the prices of sealed right now is kind of insane. Like, it's insane how expensive these are sealed. So there's a pretty good chance that if I'm satisfied with what we pull today, I'll leave the rest of them sealed and you'll never see me open this again. But we'll have to wait and see. We got 4 boxes, 40 packs, 4 guaranteed SARs. Let's see how we do. First pack opening up. Are these my understanding is, didn't we kind of get demigod packs in English for 151? I know that God packs are exclusively Japanese. I don't think we got them in English. I think 151 we got demigod packs in English. At least I think so. I thought I heard somebody. Yeah, like Jeff is saying he pulled the Blastoise line out of a demigod pack. So demigod packs were in 151. Don't know if they'll be in this one, especially because I'm pretty sure we're not getting the Pokeball Master Ball reverses. We never do. We get we get the regular terrible reverses all the time, but God forbid we want something, God forbid we want the fun reverses instead of our regular reverse format. Okay, I'm just gonna put the box to the side. We got 10 packs here. One of them is guaranteed to have a Pokemon SAR in it. We're obviously looking for the Umbreon. We're looking for the Vaporeon, the Jolteon, the Umbreon, the Sylveon, and the other Eevee. There are 2 Eevees in here, and if I manage to pull the funny one, I don't remember the card trick, so we're just gonna go straight on the first one. Oh god, I have to remember all the names of the Pokemon because it's in Japanese. Oh no! We're starting off with a Bramblin into a Duskull. Okay, Ursaluna Holo. So I'm gonna put the Ursaluna Holographic, Revavroom Holographic. We start off with a Leafeon EX, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the other thing that I noticed. I didn't realize what it was going on. I thought I was just doing the pack trick wrong. Sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 5 behind it, and I don't know why. So we're just always going to do 4 to the front so that we don't accidentally reveal the back card in case it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Pack number 2 of box number 1. We have a Metang. A trainer card, I don't remember this one's name. That's Professor Turo. Buddy Buddy Poffin, I believe that's what that one's called. We got my boy Wiglet. Love me some Wiglet. Beldum to go with the Metang earlier. First holographic is a Frostlass. Second holographic is a Monkey Dory. We have our first Pokeball reverse, which is the masks of Ogerpon. And on the end, we have a Sandy Shocks EX. So that's our first Pokeball hit. That is cool. I like the Pokeballs. I'm a big fan of the Pokeball reverses. I'm really sad we don't get them in English. It would be really nice to see those in English. Okay, so 4 to the front. And we have, this is pack number 3 of box number 1. And we have a Palafin, a bit of a ray gun situation going on here. 5G Tower, Morty, Gimme Ghoul, Trubbish. We got our first holographic is an Aegislash. Second holographic is the Alakazam. And hey, that is a new SAR for us. We have not pulled this one yet. We are happy with this. And it is the Iron Valiant, I believe? Iron Valiant SAR. Let's get a close look at that. That card is gorgeous. Looks really nice. Who's the artist on this? Don Chow. Okay. That is really nice art. Oh, and a spec on the back as well. That's funny. So obviously, straight into the sleeve. The texture on the holo pattern is so nice too. God, I love these cards. So that is one guaranteed SAR in the pack. That does not mean it's the only thing in the pack. We still have, I think, at least... That's one of my chases. Hell yeah, Jeff. I think the art is fantastic on that one. I'm super stoked to have that in the collection. I'm glad we haven't hit any... Fingers crossed, we haven't hit any duplicates yet. Let's go to pack number 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, pack number 4. We got Rotom Fan. I don't remember any of the characters' names from the Indigo disc that weren't in Teal Mask, except Drayton and Lacey and Crispin. So I guess I just don't remember her name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't remember her name. We got an Umbreon, nice little Moonlit Hill, an Applin, Dreepy, Bramblegast for a holo, Groudon for a holo. EX is a Pecharunt, and the back is a regular card. See, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 5. It's really interesting. I think it might always be 5, but that 5th one can be the reverse holo, so I'm going to leave it in the back. Got a Kadabra. It's nice to see him in cards again. New Kadabra art. Some sort of berry. Leafeon. Explorer Man. Swirlix. Varoom. Whimsicott, the baby boy in holographic, followed by a Brute Bonnet. I still have to finish Scarlet. I don't even think I started Scarlet. I gotta get on that. I gotta get on Scarlet. Because I love the ancient Paradox Mons, especially the ones that came with DLCs. They're just so good. And then Pokeball reverse of, I think this was called Earthen Vessel, if I remember correctly. I think we got this one in... and then on the back is a Leafeon EX. So both of our Pokeball reverses so far have been trainer or tool cards. I believe Earthen Vessel we got in Shrouded Fable, and I think it was one of the hyper rare of it was one of the most valuable cards in the set for a while. I don't know where it sits now. I don't keep up with what Shrouded Fables does. For my own mental health, I pulled a ton of... I think I pulled at least two of every single Pheasantipity, and I just saw it kept dropping and dropping, so I was like, all right, I'm not going to look at this anymore. But we got... This is pack number, what, 6? Okay, so we're now halfway through. We're about to pass the halfway line of our first box. We got a Budu. We got Briar. Oh my god. I always forget his name. Because Iron Treads. And then I can never remember the ancient version. I'm so sad. I don't know why. Great Tusk. Great Tusk. I remembered. Got a Mallet. It's super playable. For Earthen Vessel, yeah, it was super high value. The hyper rare, the gold rare of Earthen Vessel was one of the top cards in Shrouded Fable for a while. Cottony. Oh, I love that Snowrun art. Look at him. He's made his own little igloo. Nice, nice. Good to know. You know what? Maybe TCG Pocket will get me into playing the actual card game. I certainly have enough cards to make whatever deck I want at this point. So maybe I'll have to get into it. But I just don't want to. I don't want to need to use these cards. I just want to be like a museum curator and hide them away. I am the British Museum, and the world is is my property. But let's see. Your first holo of this pack is a Halucha into an Iron Thorns holo. We got a Virizion for an EX. Oops, I put the holos in the wrong spot there. One thing that I really do like that specifically happens with the Ancient and Future cards is the way they do the holo pattern. It's just a nice little extra little add-on that they do that I think is really nice. But let's see, we got a Regigigas in this pack to start. This is pack 7 of... Yeah, pack 7 of our first box. We have 4 boxes today, so we got a lot to get through. Drillbur, Larry, living like Larry, Lacey, living like Lacey, Dunsparce. This one, I always forget because it's Poltegeist. It's Poltergeist, right? Or is it Sinistra? It's Sinistra and Poltergeist. I can't remember which one. I think this one. I think the little one's Poltergeist. Don't they reverse the naming convention? I remember being confused by it when I was playing through Teal Mask. But we got a Zorua, holographic Dunsparce, into a holographic Vaporeon, into, I think that's my first regular Umbreon EX that we've pulled. So we do have an Umbreon EX to show for it so far. On to pack number 8 of box number 1 of our opening of Terastal Festival. We got a Rabsca. Right? Is that Rabsca? I'm pretty sure that one's Rabsca. We got a Xatu. That's one of the Terra Balls, I think. Janine. Goldeen. Grookey. Our first holographic of pack number 8 is a Zoroark. Our second one's a Relicanth. We got a Pokeball holo of Alakazam. That's our first Pokemon Pokeball holo. And a Roaring Moon for our EX. I'm going to leave the Umbreon up top on this one. Okay, pack number 9 of box number 1. We have a little... What's this, Iron Bundle? Is that the name? I'm so bad with the Paradox Bond names. I really need to get better. Energy Card, Apple Watch, Energy Grabber, Abra, Gibble. Oop, getting my piles a little close to each other right now. Gotta get them to stop sliding. First holo of pack number 9 is the Wo-Chien. Live Wo-Chien reaction right there. Then we got a Tinglu. This is the only Master Ball I've pulled out of, so far, 3.9 boxes. We got a Glaceon, and on the end is just a regular Dusclops. Okay, last pack of the first box. We are hoping for a Master Ball in here. We haven't gotten one yet. And this would make it 1 in 4 for me, which anecdotally is horrible rates. No wonder it's so rare. Let's see. Screamtail. Energy Card. Another Earthen Vessel. Got a Kieran. Followed by a Feebas. Into a... That's Honedge, right? Yeah, Honedge, not Doublade. That's Honedge. First holo of the last pack of Destiny is a Iron Moth. And then we have Sinistra, right? Iron Valiant. And on the end, we don't have... So no Pokeball, no Master Ball Reverse in this box. So the rates are pretty low, it seems. I'm 1 of 4 right now for Master Balls, which is pretty crazy, right? Like none of these are Master Balls. I'm not crazy. Also, every box I'm going to pack up and put away. Normally I like to leave the whole pull line out, but I don't have a good storage method for these right now, so I just want to put them back in each of the boxes I pulled them in, outside of obviously the cards that are getting hard cased. Maybe I might have to go back and check if that Umbreon by itself has any value. I feel like in Japanese they don't usually, but a lot of times the top Master Ball is 1 in 3. Okay, Master Ball is 1 in 3. Okay, so I'm not behind the rates then. I'm right around it. So that's good to know. All right. Box number 2. Box number 1 was good. It gave us a Umbreon EX regular for the first time. It gave us our Iron Valiant for the first time. And now box number 2. We'll see what it can do for us here. All right, pack number 1 of box number 2. Let's grip it and rip it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. And we start with a... I'm going to move those up there. We start with a Croconaw. Some crystal gems for a Crystal Mommy. Garbodor. Churro. Natu. Oh, God. How do I forget his name? I remembered Rabska, but this one's the funny one. How did I forget the funny one's name? Rellor. Rellor. I remembered it. I'm a genius. First holo of this box is a Vaporeon, followed by the Cerulege. Now, I do love this Cerulege art, but I swear I've been seeing this exact Cerulege art for, like, years. Or at least, like, a full year. Because this was the Pokemon Day promo art for this year from the Pokemon Center. I have, like, 20 of these with a Pokemon stamp in the corner. Screamtail as a reverse. That's nice. I like that. And then on the end is an Okie Dogie. He is just an okay dog. Pack number 2 of box number 2. 4 to the front. We have our first Pokeball reverse so far. Ooh, there's something. I think there's an A-Spec in here. I think I saw that. But we got a Screamtail followed by a, I think it's called Binding Mochi. Wugtrio. Sada, I believe is the Scarlet Professor's name. Charcadet. Feebas. Chien-Pao. Holographic, followed by Dunsparce Holographic. And yes, we do have an A-Spec, followed by a regular Terapagos EX. In our first box, the A-Spec came with the SAR, which I thought was interesting, but not this time. There's also apparently another quirk with the A-Spec that I was hoping to get to show you, but apparently if the A-Spec is in the first pack, that guarantees your SAR is in the last pack, which I like. I'm glad they're not all seated that way, because if it was, people would be running into stores and grabbing the last pack out of every box. But I hope that's true, that if you have a box with it's in the first one, that you know where it is. Yeah, it's tracked. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff is my personal look things up and make sure I'm not saying bullshit guy today, it looks like. All right. First holo of pack number 3 of box number 2 is an Archaludon, followed by a Jolteon, a Morty reverse. So we have 2 Pokeball reverses so far, and then a Hydrapple. I did, for anyone, because I know that there are people here who watch what's on my watch list and know about it. I did end up finding the Hydrapple from Stellar Crown for cheap, and I did buy it. So that will be my Stellar Crown collection effectively done with. I don't want to open it anymore. The only reason I opened any more to begin with was because the UPCs arrived. I pulled ass out of my UPCs. They were so terrible, dude. Let's see, 4 to the front. We got a Kadabra. A Haunted Disc of some sorts. An Iron Treads. Energy Booster. Trubbish. Totodile. Miraidon. You see, this is what I'm talking about. The holo pattern bleeds into the card, specifically on these on these future and past Paradox Mons. They're so nice. I love that holo pattern so much. We got a Zeraora. This is our first duplicate. This is one of the 2 EV SARs that are available in this set. I'm not going to be upset about duplicates until they start getting egregious, but because this card is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just look at how nice that art is. And the hollow pattern, you can really see it coming through when I get it on the light right. Just a beautiful card. Now, what's fun is the other Eevee. So there are 2 EV SARs. The other one has art created by a very famous Japanese chef who made the art, and the Eevee is pictured over one of her famous desserts, I believe, is the also I fucked up the thing. Oh god. I don't want to have to get the scissors out. Please just open for me. Open from the bottom. We're doing bottom surgery on this. Don't tell Texas. All right. You got it out. 4 to the front. So once again, that is a guaranteed SAR. That does not mean that we are precluded from getting anything else in this box. I think that's Bianca. I need to go back and play those games. I think that's Gen 5, right? I never played Gen 5. I really need to go back and play it because people shadow over it, but now I think it's now in vogue to be like, oh, I loved it all the time, and I just never played it, so. All right. Our first holographic is Dust Noir. Yeah, you can still get a trainer SAR, exactly. A Ting-Lu and an Ursa Luna. Blood Moon Ursa Luna, specifically. Yeah, the new Blood Moon Ursa Luna SAR is, absolutely choice. It looks so nice. 2, 3, 4. 4 to the front. Pack number, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pack number 6 of box number 2. We got a Dracloak, just some guys, Poffin. What's her name? I want to say Amaryllis, but I think that's wrong. Cottony, Jereepy. We got a Sinistra or Poltergeist, a Chi-Yu, a Jolteon, and there we go. That's what we were talking about. SAR Lacey in the box right there. That is our first trainer SAR, and it's Lacey. Look at her. She's being so studious. So yes, Just Chef, you were right. You can get a trainer SAR still. Our first double box. Jeff did indeed speak that into existence. So we're looking for one more Pokeball and hopefully one Master Ball in here. If we get a Master Ball with a double hit, this box is absolute gas. All right, 4 to the front. It feels so weird having to do pack tricks again, considering we basically don't have to in English anymore. We got a Hoot Hoot, Great Tusk, Nondescript Berry, a Livin' Like Larry, Goldeen, some matcha in a ink bottle. What's your name? Iron Boulder. You annoy me. I still have beef with Iron Boulder from my Paradox Rift days. We got a Feraligatr, a Iron Valiant, and a Dusclops. All right, 3 more packs from box number 2, and then we will be halfway done with this opening. I believe currently I have already ordered 5 other boxes. I would love to order more, but they're all at like $80 a box now. I didn't order a single one over 62, so I really don't want to order another one right now until it goes down, but I also don't know if it'll ever go down. Got a Gabite, Morty, Umbreon, 5G Tower, Give the Goblin His Gold, Varoom, holographic Roaring Moon, holographic Fluttermane, we have a Leafeon, and we have a Finizen. Or no, that's Palafin. That has a heart on it. 2 more packs in box number 2. My trash box is starting to overflow with packs. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. We got a Matang, a Raygun, Xatu, a Hill with a Moon, a Snorunt, a Swirlix, Blood Moon Ursaluna, Revavroom, Blood Moon Ursaluna Pokeball into a not Virizion, Iron Leaves EX. Okay, last pack of box number 2, which will officially put us at the halfway point. 4 to the front. Croconaw, Lacey, who we've pulled the SAR of, Briar, some sort of hammer, Grookey, Duraludon, Frostlass Hollow, Monkey Dory Hollow, EVEX into a regular Thwackey. So again, no Pokeball EXs so far. They are apparently exceedingly rare, which I mean isn't a bad thing. It's just it is interesting how rare they are. Hold on, I want to make sure that I didn't just. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Putting this stack together, putting it back in the box it came from before I can get proper storage for this. Reminds me, I need to order more binders. I have a lot, as you can see, a lot of Japanese cards coming in. My Japanese card binder just filled up, so now I need a second one. And I would have used one of my Yu-Gi-Oh ones that I was using to transport stuff to card shows, but yeah, that one is now almost full with Yu-Gi-Oh stuff that I've been pulling, so I need another binder for Yu-Gi-Oh too. Yeah, I need at least 2 more binders for storing things. I just have to place the order and hope that it's not on back order, because I have a very specific type of binder that I like, because I just want to keep it uniform if I can. Won't be the end of the world if I can't get it, but alright, this is box number 3. Pick number 3, my lord. Oops. Almost left a pack in there. And if the first pack is an ace spec, then that's the hit pack. You don't want to leave that one alone. Did I leave my water outside? I did. Alright, we're going in dry. We're doing a dry December. And by that I mean I'm not drinking water. Alright, first pack of box number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. We got a Rabsca. Moving this up. Rabsca. You know, someone asked me that at the show. They definitely did for Shiny Treasure, but that's the first Japanese product I ever opened. So I don't know if they always had them or not. It might be a newer thing. They definitely do now. Like, they for sure do. In recent history, I don't know how long they've been doing it though. That is an interesting question. All right, first pack we have for Alligator Hollow, followed by Roaring Moon Hollow. Oh, so you know what this means? Ace spec in the first pack. That means that this pack has our SAR in it, guaranteed, and an Iron Crown. So we can go through the rest of these packs knowing that there's no despair to be had, even if we pull ass. Because there's a guarantee that the SAR is in the back. And a Demigod pack? Hey, I won't say no. We got a Screamtail, a Berry, a Leafeon, a Gentleman Hiker, Lost in the Woods, Swirlix, Eevee. We got a Fluttermane into a Blood Moon Ursaluna into a Vaporeon EX. Yeah, that is true. The pack that I pulled, the box I pulled the Demigod pack out of was a spec in the front pack. So let's test our luck, see if we can't get another one. We got a Thwackey, a Briar, Great Tusk, Hammer, Feebas, into a Grookey, into a Zora, Varoom Hollow, Frostlass Hollow, into a Gimmighoul EX. Next pack. Again, we know for a fact that the last pack in this stack has the SAR guarantee in it. Let's see what else we can get in the meantime. With a Kadabra, we got a Larry, Lacey, Xatu, Snowrunt chilling in his little hole. Natu, Monkey Dory, holographic, Aegislash holographic, into a Ogerpon and a Bouffalant. So we still have 3 Pokeballs to get, and the SAR in the back is what we're looking for. 4 to the front, we got a Rotom Fan, a Terra Orb, Janine, some sort of energy card, Duraludon, Finizen, Alakazam holographic, Bramblegast holographic. We got a Pokeball reverse Noctowl, excuse me, and then a Glaceon. Next pack. We're flying through now because we're excited. We know where the SAR is, so we're getting maybe a little ahead of ourselves here. But we have a Dracloak, your Apple Watch, Energy Grabber, Energy Shooter, Charcadet, Duskull into a Groudon Hollow, Whimsicott Hollow, a Roaring Moon, and a Doublade. Next pack. We are 4 packs away from our guaranteed hit. I want to see if I'll get a single Master Ball, Jeff. That's my question. Because going 0 for 4 does not seem out of the question. We got a Dusclops, an Earthen Vessel, a Kieran, a Colress, Gibble, Rellor, holographic Brute Bonnet, holographic Hawlucha into the 5G Tower in Hollow, in Reverse Hollow. So I think we're looking for one more Reverse Hollow and the SAR in the back. 2, 3, 4 to the front. Hoot Hoot. Palafin. Sylveon into a Kitakami something or other. We got a Totodile, Dunsparce, Applin, Iron Thorns, holographic, Dunsparce into a Hydrapple. So this pack should have a reverse. I think we're going 0 for 3 on Master Balls at this point. This should have a reverse holographic or a reverse Pokeball in it. We have a Matang, Bug Catching Set, Carmine, Stretcher, Beldum, Trubbish, holographic Vaporeon, holographic Zoroark, Monkey Dory into, ooh, interesting. I guess the last pack has both the SAR and the Pokeball, because I've only ever seen 3 Pokeball per pack, or per box. So I think the Pokeball has to be in here too. We'll find out, I guess. Thwackey, Seaking, Disc, Lana, Bramblin, Wiglet, Relicanth holographic, live Wo-Chien reaction. Oh, it's a Master Ball. Master Ball Goldeen into the Iron Hands. I love this Iron Hands illustration. It is so good. This is gorgeous art. I am so happy. This was high on my list of wants. So, also, this is confirmation. You can get a Master Ball and an SAR in the same pack. So that's fun. Shame it's a Goldeen. But I'm not going to complain too much here. Okay, actually, since the Goldeen is a Master Ball, I am going to sleeve it up. Just because I know how rare these Master Ball cards are going to be. So you're going to go over here. Yeah, and the Master Ball. What a pack to end that box on. That's kind of crazy if you ask me. Yeah, so it does, I guess, you're guaranteed 3 reverses. of any kind, and one of them can be a Master Ball. That's what it seems like. Because I think that's the first time I haven't gotten 3 Pokeball reverses that I can think of. Unless maybe my other Master Ball one that I got also did that. But that was box number 3. Again, very successful. Didn't get a duplicate, fresh that, and a Master Ball. So we are happy with that. And I know our time has been short, but we're on to our last box. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, honestly, because you know I'm a slut for opening these things. I can't help myself. I think I might, if I can find boxes for under 70, which I feel like it's going to be hard, I'm going to go for it, and so I can open more on stream, because my streamer luck has not been bad so far. I don't want to take your product, Jeff. I want you to enjoy your product. If you want God Hands to open products, go to Brian. I am not the God Hands here. My God Hand has already been dealt. I cannot do it again. That Demigod pack will be the best thing I open from this entire set, probably including the English, which is unfortunate, but it's almost certainly the truth. Yeah, Demigod Hands, exactly. See, what is a god? What is a demigod to a god like Brian? So, first pack of the last box. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. We got a Thwacky into a energy card, Earthen Vessel, Kieran, Matcha, Honedge, Koraidon holographic, Alakazam holographic. Ooh, Jirachi Master Ball to start. First pack Master Ball, and it's Jirachi. I am very happy with that. So we went 2 for 4 on Master Balls, and my penny sleeve thing is empty. I gotta open another one. 2 for 4 on Master Balls. I will take that. That puts me up to 3 for 7. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I know, it's a great Pokemon to get a Master Ball of. I honestly, I think I pulled the regular Pokeball of it at the card show, and I was really gassed, but I was like, yo, this would look so good as a Master Ball. And hey, can confirm, it does look so good as a Master Ball. Look at my little wish-granting friend. That is really nice. All right, well, we got our second Master Ball. I'm pretty happy, and this one is a Pokemon I actually want one of a Master Ball. So, you won't catch me being upset about that. Great first pack to start off the box. Now, no matter what, I'm going to be... It's better than base, no matter what. 3 out of our 4 were above, like, just base 1 SAR, which is awesome luck. Like, we are happy with that, no matter what at this point. We got a Dracloak, a Colress, a Sylveon, Kitakami, Dreepy, Cottony, holographic Iron Thorns, holographic Noctowl into a Terapagos EX. But yeah, so I would like to open more, because I really like this set. But it is a price issue right now. I'm curious, especially Just Jeff, I know you're a big sealed collector. Do you think that at any point it's going to go back down, or do you think it's just going to keep rising? Because I'm worried it's going to keep rising. I'm worried it's going to be like Eevee, because this is basically Eevee Heroes 2.0. And Eevee Heroes is exceptionally expensive. So I'm trying to think, do I want to just get in now, pay over MSRP, but knowing it's going to appreciate in value, or do we think it's going to drop? I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on that. Because I want more, but I don't want to get fucked. We got a Flareon, a Blood Moon Ursaluna, and a Pheasantipity. My brain just slowed down there for a second in real time. I don't know if y'all could see that. Alright, next pack. What a fun opening. Yeah, that's what I want. I want under 70, and it's kind of hard to find right now, honestly. But I'll have to check to see. I'll keep my restock apps. That's true. If it's a missed opportunity, I don't lose anything. That is absolutely a thought process I need to implement more. I definitely have FOMO with buying product. And that's how I end up with 5 tins full of Brilliant Stars that I was hoping would have a couple of Fusion of Evo Skies packs in them. Oh god, Dad, we got a Brute Bonnet. Into a Chi-Yu. Into a Leafeon. Into a Jirachi. You already have the best version of you, though, buddy. Alright, let's pop open another pack. 2, 3, 4 to the front. So we still have 2 regular Pokeballs and our SAR left to get at this point. Gabite Lana, Glaceon, some sort of Trumpet, Swirlix, Snorunt, Fluttermane holographic, Okidogi holographic, into a Glaceon. A Glaceon for a Pokeball. Funnily enough, that's a dupe for me, but it's a dupe I'm happy to have. It's so... Yeah, that is very true. They will absolutely shoot up like crazy. It's just... Oh god, this one's fighting me, so you know it has the SAR in it. It's trying to hide its secrets. Alright, let's do some very careful surgery here, because this pack does not want to open. And we'll just... Alright, now this one's getting top surgery. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, that's about the timeline that Eevee Heroes did. And Eevee's here. Well, the other thing with Eevee Heroes is it had way lower hit rates than this, so everything in it was more valuable. So that might have probably also contributed to it. That's the main reason why I think it might go back down at some point, is every single one has a hit in it. And I know that there's a long list of hits you can get, but that's still inevitably makes them less valuable on some level. But the Master Balls, I think, are going to keep people, you know, highly evaluating them. Let's see. Revavroom, Relicanth. Yes! We got the other Eevee! Let's go! Yes! See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the one, let's see, Natsuka Shoji is the artist. And behind the Eevee on this is the illustration of the dessert that they're very famous for making. So it's a really cool, like, cultural piece, too. It's a very famous Japanese dessert chef. I am so happy to get the dessert Eevee. Let's go. We did get one new Eeveelution today. I am so stoked, dude. I'm so happy. Very high on my list was this Eevee. And honestly, the centering on it looks pretty damn good, too. The centering looks really good on it. Oh, yeah, this whole day has been a huge win. We got 2 of my favorite Futuremons. We got the Eevee. We got both Eevees. Look at that, both Eevees. And the Lacey SAR for our first trainer SAR. Huge dub today. Kind of, though, right? Alright, we got 4 packs left. All that we're expecting is a single Pokeball rare out of these last 4. But there's no complaining today. This has been a massive, massive success opening today. Let's see, we got an Applin, Crispin, Milotic, Skateboard, Finizen, Gibble, Iron Moth, Iron Moth Hollow, Pheasantipity Hollow, Pokeball, obviously. Pokeball Fluttermane, that's a good Pokeball to get, and a Walking Wake EX. Alright, there should be nothing in these 3 packs. There should be nothing. That is the expectation, is literally nothing. And we're going to go home happy with just nothing. Regigigas, Crystals, Garbodor, Turo, Natu, Rellor, Holographic Hawlucha, Holographic Aegislash, Garchomp, and oh! We did... We're not going home with nothing, boys. We got a trainer SAR. I think this is Time, right? Time SAR. Bang. One more for the road. Can't keep us down. What a cracked box. Time, Dessert Eevee, and Master Ball Jirachi. Absolute banana land in here. God, that's crazy. That's so crazy, dude. the luck today. I guess streaming hasn't destroyed my luck. Maybe I just have the touch with these packs. It could just be the case. Thwacky, Binding Mochi, Wug Trio, Sada, Shark Cadet, Feebas, Holographic Dunsparce, Holographic, Koraidon. Oh right, we hadn't pulled. Wait, is this Prime Catcher? Isn't Prime Catcher, or at least in English? If that's Prime Catcher was super valuable in English. Hold on, I haven't pulled up any. Let me check price charting for TerraFest. I want to know. I don't know because I think that's Prime Catcher, right? I'm like pretty sure that's Prime Catcher. I don't know if it has any actual. Yeah, I know it's 20. If that is Prime Catcher, it's $25 in English exactly. So I don't know if that's Prime Catcher or not. I'm curious. I don't know if it is. It might not be. Oh, it is. It's like an $8 card still. That's crazy. I think that's the top. That might be the top ace spec in the set, or in the set. Yeah, that's the top ace spec in the set. I'll take it. Jesus Christ, what a cracked out box, dude. Holy shit. Well, either way, happy to have it. Yeah, decks are cycling soon. I did hear something about that at the card show I was at recently. But we got last pack. There cannot be anything in this. There literally can't be anything in this. We've pulled every single thing that we could out of a box. We got a Matang, a Mela, a Cape, a Little Freak, Applin, Duskull, Holographic Monkey Dory, Holographic Frostlass, and a Stone Mask Ogerpon to end it. So, what an opening. We ended up with 2 EVs, 2 Futures, 2 SAR Trainers, 2 Master Balls, and the top ace spec in the set. My friend wants to trade a master set of Legendary Collection for my Evolution PSA 10 set. I mean, that depends on the quality of the Legendary Collection, honestly. That would require inspecting every single card, because I bet they're not graded. But, I mean, you could ask Brian how much a graded PSA anything reverse Charizard goes. So, like, I wouldn't dismiss it offhand. But you should be very detailed with your inspection of all of the cards that they're offering you. So that would be what I would say, is that could very well be worth your time. But you would need to check. The neat thing with Legendary Collection to me is yeah, probably. The neat thing with Legendary Collection is it's one of the few times that we got something here in English that never happened in Japanese. So, like, if you just want the arts, I don't know if Eevee Heroes is cheaper than Evolving Skies, but it might be. You could get them for cheaper if that's the case. Whereas, you can't get Japanese Reverse Holo Legendary Collection. That's my like base thought there. There could easily be, it could not be a the value could not match up for you in the end, and I think that would be fine. But I think it's at least worth, checking in on to see where it's at. Oh, man. What an opening today. Last box getting put in the box. Oh, knocking it over. Jesus Christ. The God hands are slipping. But yeah, this is our haul for today. I'm trying to get them all in frame without having them ruined by the light, which I think means doing that because I don't care about the prime catcher as much. So, this is our haul from 4 boxes. In my view, this is excellent. We got, our only duplicate was this Eevee, but we got a redemption by getting Dessert Eevee, which was very high on my list. We got, I think, one of my favorite arts for Futuremons, and then if it's not, it's probably that one. So we're super stoked with that. I think there's... Is there one more Future that has a an art rare? Hell of an opening. And then we got the Lacey. I love this Lacey card. And then the Time as well. 2 Master Balls, including Jirachi, which, for not being Evolution, might be the one I wanted the most, because I really like this art, and I love Jirachi. And then we got the top A-Spec in the set. So, I mean, you can't complain. You just can't. I could find a way to complain about anything. I can't complain about this. Literally, this was almost the perfect opening. So, we're going to try and find more. I want to open more. I have 5 more coming that I got, you know, back at retail. But if I can find more for, like, 70 or under, I'm probably going to pull the trigger on them and open more. Because I love this set. I love high-class Japanese. I basically, since Shiny Treasure, I open every set now. And judging by how many boxes of Shiny Treasure I have behind me, I am fearful for my wallet. Because I really know life. I whale these sets, but I mean, this is also, I'm karmically earned this by how butt-fucked I got by Evolving Skies. So, I think that's going to do it for me today. What a day it was, though. Oh, that was fantastic. I'm taking off the hat. Ugh. But yeah, you can still see the hat line there, though. You can tell we're wearing a little low on the head. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for me today. I don't know when I'll see you guys next. I haven't even gotten shipping notification for the rest of the Evo Skies boxes I bought. So, or not Evo Skies. You see, I'm brain broken from them. Evolving Skies broke me. The rest of the Terastal Festival boxes I bought, I don't have any shipping information on them yet. So, I don't expect anything soon. I might not stream again for the rest of the year. I mean, that's only, what, 2 weeks? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's not good. I have so much work I need to get done at work. Fuck. All right. But this was awesome. This was great. You'll see me again when I have more Terastal Festival to open, and you'll also see me again once Prismatic Evolution arrives in January. But until then, I'm not your dad, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.